He's a bomb disposal expert and he disposes of bombs.
On Remembrance Day, you remember all the soldiers that died, and my dad won't die.
What happened was he was disarming a bomb, and then the bomb actually went off.
So how long has it been now that Dad's not been here?
It's been 2 years and 5 days.
Aidan still remembers Dad, but in a different way.
We don't celebrate his birthday too much, and then we just write him letters, and then we put them by his ashes when he was meant to come back. Yeah.
Dad was only 40 when he died, and Ben was just a baby.
He understands that he isn't coming back. He understands that it's good to just cry and that.
Do you worry about Ben being sad when he grows up?
Yeah, worry. Because then, if he wants to join a football team, then if on the weekends he wants to practice, and then I'm moved out of the house, and then I live somewhere else, he won't have anyone to train him.
When it first happened, did you ever think you'd feel okay again?
No. I felt like I'd be sad for the rest of my life. Yeah.
There's Daddy and Mummy. I'm in a tank.
Oh, wow, that's you in a tank. Show me that again. How unusual. How many little girls get to go in a tank? And you're driving it as well.
When I done that, I would not let go of my uncle. I was crying and crying because I didn't want him to be in the army. He was in training. I was crying and crying. They had to pull me away from him. I didn't want to get away.
Taya is already thinking about a job in the future that can keep her closer to Dad.
Can't choose. I love my dad so much. And I like animals so much too. Well, being a vet in the army, because they can have vet people that are in the army. My dad saw a cat and it was running through the desert. So, like, a vet. They need a vet. So I'm thinking about to be a vet.
Green face?
Yeah.
But while Dad's away, Taya gets on with her life and is looking forward to Halloween.
Tell me what's special about today and why it's a bit spooky.
Halloween! Well, you act different because it's Halloween, you act scary. If you were a witch, like I am, you'd act like a witch.
How are you going to look like a witch?
Well, you can try and make paint and blood and the fake nails and the fake eyelashes.
What if Mum's scared? Mum might see you and think,
I'll go, Mum, it's me. Taya. If she doesn't know, well, what are we going to do?
Taya is not the only one having a day out. Aidan is having a day out in London. He's not alone having lost his dad. This event is organised by the Forces Children's Trust, who help children that have lost a parent while serving with the armed forces. There have been nearly 400 British military deaths since 2001. There was a surprise in store. Mum and Aidan got to meet a very special guest.
Met the Prime Minister. They were just going to catch him on the way out to the car after question time, but he wanted us all to go to his office, so we went up to his office. We've seen that many people. It's been brilliant.
Brilliant. Aidan, what did you think of meeting the Prime Minister?
It was wicked.
When soldiers go to war, there are big risks, but their sacrifice is always remembered. During his 17 years of service, Aidan's dad received medals from the Queen. But after he died, Aidan and Mum went to Buckingham Palace to collect another.
The first time when I went with my dad, it was really cool, but we were on the edge. We were quite far away. And then the next time, we were in a private place, and then she gave my mum the George Medal bar. And then I shook her hand.
Aidan also has his own personal reminders of Dad.
And my dad brought me this back from Afghan.
What's it say on it?
It says Aidan on it. It says my name.
So you'll always have that as something to remember?
Yeah.
But this year, Aidan will be remembering his dad in a much more public way. He will attend Remembrance Day and join other soldiers and relatives in London. Aidan and his mum will head one of the marches.
There's a doggy shadow. Yeah. There's Daddy driving a jeep. There's a helicopter. Oh yeah. And there's a road. Yeah. And there's some mountains with some snow at the top.
Sometimes it's hard for Aidan's friends to understand what he's going through.
They feel sorry for me, but sometimes they don't really get how I feel. They don't understand how I feel when I'm upset, and then they don't feel how I feel when I'm just acting normal. They don't get me sometimes. Sometimes they feel awkward about asking, but then most of the time they're like, what's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah. It shows they do care about me. Yeah.
Music was a big part of Dad's life, and Aidan has taken up Dad's guitar.
I think I'd take it off my dad because he was musical. Every day he came back from when he was here for his R&R and when he was off duty, he would play the guitar and sing along to it.
Yeah. Did you have a favourite song?
I liked all of them. Yeah.
Aidan's learnt a lot over the last 2 years and can offer advice to other children in the same position.
If you need to cry, just cry, because everybody will understand. Just let your feelings out. Yeah.
How's today been?
It's been a happy day. Yeah.
Every year, Remembrance Day gives families and friends of soldiers the chance to remember them and let the world know about their sacrifice. The cenotaph service has been a major event for the last 90 years.
I'm joined here by Tony O'Donnell, whose husband, Warrant Officer Gary O'Donnell, was killed just 2 years ago in Afghanistan, in Helmand. He defused more than 50 bombs, didn't he, in his time?
Yeah, he was very busy over there. On his second tour, he was extremely busy, so, yeah.
How important are days like this today for families to see I suppose the mark of respect that the public are giving and the memories that the public are giving as well?
It's overwhelming, really, to see everybody out watching the parade, being a part of the parade. It's just, it makes you very proud.
And he was awarded the George Medal, wasn't he? Not just once, but twice. Yeah. The first time in 26 years that somebody was given that. You're wearing them. This is your son, Aidan. Which one is it?
It's this one.
That one there, that is the George Medal with the bar across the top, meaning that he was awarded it twice. And it's very important as well for you, isn't it, to be here today? Tell me why.
It gives me a chance to show how proud I am of my dad.
I bet he would have been very, very proud of you to see you here today.
Tony O'Donnell, who we heard from a moment ago, and her son. Aidan marching, very proud at the front.
Taya is still waiting for Dad and hopes to see him in a couple of weeks when he comes home.
This is me and Dad on another walk, and I like the colours, and it's me and Daddy. This is Daddy, what he sleeps in. Daddy's just opening his eyes just because he had a bad dream and he's dozing off again. This is me and Daddy when we go for walks. We sometimes go for fields. Yeah, I like this picture a lot. Oh, I found some binoculars. Now I can see closer.
Taya is aware that Dad's job brings its own risks. She knows that sometimes soldiers sacrifice their lives, and it is important to remember them.
Well, understand that on Remembrance Day, you remember all the soldiers that died, and my dad won't die. He says all the time he would not die, because I always worry. And then Mummy tells him when he comes back home from work each day, and he says, "Oh, don't worry about me, I'll be fine." But I don't really believe him. What I see in the news is like every single day a soldier dies. And I just hope it's not my dad. Because I love my dad.
Finally, after months of waiting, Taya's dad is coming home.
Wait, Merry Christmas.
This is a Christmas that she will never forget.
Rollerblade!
So how excited would you say you were on a scale of 1 to 10 that Dad is back?
10.
Wait.
No, 100.